Hello and welcome to Midget Restoration Part 10. Today, in the last video, which was Part 9, I think, I'm not sure, this is either Part 10 or 11, I think it's 10. But, in the last video, the last restoration part, I said I was going to do the brake lights. Well, something more urgent has come up that I have to do, and these are rear brake cylinders. They started leaking. So, right here, I have one all apart. Here's the outside, and here are the two insides. I've cleaned up the inside already, if that will focus in. I've cleaned that up with this tool right here on a cordless drill. This drill is a Drill Master. You can easily find them at Harbor Freight for really cheap. And what I'm going to do is clean these up. These are actually the cylinders that push out when the fluid goes into that tiny hole down there. So, you see the tiny hole? Goes in through there. So, what I have to do is I have to clean these up now, put them back in there, and see if they will work. Let's hope they do work, or else I'm going to be buying more. And these are held in the weirdest way. They're not bolted on like a Morris Minor. A Morris Minor is very simple. They're bolted on. These are held in with a C-clip, which are these. So, yeah, that was not fun to get off, because it was confusing. I thought it was bolted on, but apparently not. So what I have to do is I'm going to clean those up and put it all back together, put them back in the car, and see if they work. Okay, it's been about 6 minutes. I have cleaned these up really well inside. Those actually don't look too shabby. And the rubber's in great shape. Old brake fluid is the worst stuff ever because, well, brake fluid is actually pretty clever. Because you can use it in your brakes and your clutch, and it's not a specific thing. It's called hydraulic oil. And I think it's pretty clever, except for one thing, that it's hydrophilic. It's not hydrophobic, so it will take on water, and that will cause your things to rust if it's been sitting for quite a long time. Mine has been sitting for quite a long time, so they rusted. But these seem to be in good shape. Look at that. If I can get that to focus in. That seems to be in pretty good shape. And this one came out even nicer. Those are just sandpaper and a rag. Look what it did to the sandpaper and the rag. Those are quite bad. But now to put them back in this old cylinder housing and see if they work. As I said, I did clean out the cylinder housing beforehand. Let's see if they work. Okay, now with them back in the old cylinder housing, we are going to put it back to the car. Now, I may have bent the C-clip, so I might need to get another one of those from that little container over there. But probably not. I might be able to bend it back and put it back on. So, to the Midget. Okay, here we are at the Midget with the brake cylinder. I'm going to throw it in really quick. Okay, with that on, I'm going to put this bent C-clip back on after I bend it back. Okay, now the brake cylinder is on, but this is the worst putting on because the clip, okay, I think I'm going to end the video here. I do have the shoes on. I'll test it and get back.